one. That would be a good thing for them to add. I mean, they could just use the rock sled or the log sled, and you should just be able to throw corpses on it if you want. It's a really good idea. Oh man. Do you see what this is? It's an airlock. I didn't know it was an airlock. Here I'm trying to get set to connect to this, but I can't because I'm not going to be able to use it right now. So I'm actually going to want to pull away from it for a little bit. So this was a mistake because I can't use this yet. Um, but at least we know it's an airlock. I'm going to go ahead and jot that down. I thought it was an intersection. Alright, I really want to set up out here, but at the same time, I want to really find like a module that I can connect to. So I'm going to go to a different, one more outside. This one over here is really far out too. Well, there's actually a couple. So there's this one. Yeah, this one or that one, but we'll try this one. Why won't it let me do anything? There we go. Bingo. I have my station already. I already have my station on me. I'm grappling it right now. And I also have an airlock. I don't need a second airlock. What I need is like a hallway or an intersection or something like that. Or even like another module that, as long as it has an extra port on it that I can connect another thing to, so I can keep adding on, it's okay. But things like the cargo bay, that won't work because that doesn't have any extra ports. So I need stuff that has extra ports on it. Yeah, I know. I can always come back for it though. It's not a big deal. I already have the. I already know where it's located. I just don't need one right now because I can't connect it to anything. I'll use it eventually when I finally get all the parts I want, but Sadly, everything in this game so far only has 2 ports to it. So if you put an airlock, then you can't build off of it anymore. You're stuck. Unless they let you connect 2 airlocks together, that actually might not be so bad. I guess if you can connect 2 airlocks, then you can your station will still increase in size. I just don't know. I haven't tried that yet. The only bad thing about that is that then you'll need another airlock if you want to connect a ship to it eventually. So, that's something I'm going to have to try out. This station has a lot of parts for me, and there's another... I actually found another airlock with that ship, too. So I have multiple airlocks out there, and I've already have written down other airlocks, too, that are in the system. Alright, so let's check this one out. Hopefully we got... Let's see... Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I think that would be interesting. I hadn't even thought about trying that yet. I wonder if anyone else has done it yet. But airlocks can connect to other airlocks, so it should work, right? It sounds like it would. You can get the modern axe by going down. I got that one in my first cave exploration. So if you check back in the video, it's basically if you go down that hole in that village where the enemies are at, right near where the airplane, where my airplane crashed. It's funny, I do seem to get the same spot, even though I have crashed in other spots before too. Alright, look at that. That's a cargo bay right there. I like the fact that's a cargo bay, but the bad thing is that I'm not going to be able to get it yet. But we'll set up shop here so that we can eventually connect it. The bad thing about not being able to connect it yet, because it has no other ports, it only has 1 port on it. Actually, I think that port too is an airlock as well, so we might actually need to get an airlock. I'm gonna... I wonder... If I remember correctly, when I connect to the cargo bay, it is an airlock. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to go to docking, see if it lets me connect to airlock. It does. So it does have an airlock on it. So we'll eventually need an airlock, like the one we just saw at the last one. We'll need to bring it back here. I'm not going to connect my current thing up to it, but we'll need to maneuver parts around later. I don't even know how I'm going to connect it now that I think about it. Oh, I see. Actually, I think I can do it. What do you mean cargo docking rings? Alright. I'm just going to move the ship around anyway. We're going to definitely be setting up shop here. Oh, I didn't want to go down. I wanted to go backwards. I have no idea what you mean. So you mean I can connect to the cargo bay from the outside or something? I think they have enabled them, Chris. You just need to get hydrogen for the engines. And that requires mining. You know what? I think I'm actually going to connect this. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to connect to this cargo bay. I really like the idea of being connected to this thing. Alright. Alright, Magnus. So I have decided I am definitely going to connect to this thing. I'm going to make this my first connection. I'm going to use my... I'm going to go ahead and disconnect my whatchamacallit outside. Maybe I should move forward a little bit more, though, before I do this. Because I'm going to go... It's probably going to go shooting off a little bit. and I want to make sure that I don't lose too much of it. Why is that status? I never pushed it to undock, so I hate the fact that it's like that right now. Nope, not nav. I want to move a little bit closer. I'm just going to go alongside of it. Trying to match velocity, but it's not working. There we go. Now I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to go ahead and dock my... I got to disconnect my current airlock. It's probably going to go shooting up. Oh, don't forget your... Now that I'm wearing an EVA helmet, I got to make sure that I actually put this thing back on every time I go up. So we are definitely giving this a try. We're hoping everything works okay here. Depressurize. Sorry, my daughter just came in, but I am back to work. Alright, so I don't want any lag. No lag, come on. So if I'm right, where's the station? Okay, so there's the cargo bay that I want to get connected to, but I first have to disconnect my airlock over here. Okay, so the lag is not really heavy right now. It's actually not bad at all. Not like over at the arena. The arena is really laggy, so it probably has something to do with the number of parts you have connected then. So now that makes me worry about connecting all the other parts, but that's okay. I'm doing it anyway. Must not give in. Alright. Okay, depressurize. I wonder if... So, if this doesn't work out, what it's going to do is when it separates the ship and the dot and the airlock here, it's going to shoot them a distance out. So then I'm going to have to maneuver them back in. So let's get the outer door open. And then we want to go inside. And we want to disconnect this. First, though, I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to go inside and I want to make sure it has RCS fuel. I want to maximize the RCS fuel, so I'm going to go ahead and put nitrogen into the RCS. I'm pretty sure I can do that here. I've never tried it on this. I've only done the RCS fuel on the ship before, so I've never done it in the lifeboat before. Wish we would have found a life module, but oh well. I'll take the lifeboat for now. As long as we got somewhere so we can respawn. And we should have our thing ready. Oh, is that an EVA too? Kind of looks like... No, it's Alt-Corp. Okay. Oh, that's right. We've never been inside yet. So I'm about to get knocked on my ass when I open this. Oh well. And it's going to happen again. Here, let me go. Oh, hell. Just keep it open, I guess. Right. Yay. Okay. Now the thing's all been pressurized, so... Alright, let's go ahead and close that. By doing that now it will all open up automatically, or it's supposed to.